Well, you know you're feeding two guests today, one of whom entered a competition to have curry with you, and she is Christine Davis, and we'll be meeting her a bit later. The other is someone who knows a thing or two about food.
That worries me.
In you come, Jean-Christophe.
Ah, bonjour!
Edwina, bonjour, vous allez bien?
Jean-Christophe Novelli, who is your other surprise guest. Lovely to see you, Chef. So what's the secret of a good curry?
I think the secret, are we cooking chicken or prawns or what is it?
Chicken.
Chicken, okay. I think the secret before all is to make sure you cook it very slowly. And if you have to dose your spice, make sure you use a teaspoon, because this is the secret. People tend to overdose, and obviously...
Jean-Christophe, she's got an hour to cook
an hour?
this. Yes.
With those
on
conditions.
A little camping, yes.
Well, you are very brave.
If anyone's concerned about whether Edwina may poison anybody, we do have... standing by merely observing a home economist to make certain you follow the strict guidelines of cooking chicken properly.
It was wonderful. Discussing this with my daughter last night, she said, now, Mum, do be careful. You know, you really have to cook the chicken properly. You know that, don't you? And I said, darling, you're talking to Edwina Currie. Yes, I do know that.
Exactly.
Well, you've got to, yes, you've spent £1,525.49, which means you've got £474.51 left to spend for the rest of the week.
I've just spent £150 for the flowers.
So
we're going to have the most beautiful flowers.
For the wedding. Lovely, thank you.
Jean-Christophe will see you in just a moment.
Okay.
Yes, we want to talk
and
to you about
luck.
health care.
Bonne
Yes,
chance.
of course. Bonne chance, exactly. OK, now then, during the summer holidays, if entertaining the children...
Well, welcome back, because she's lived on the roof since Monday, and actually she's cracking a few smiles now, which she certainly wasn't doing Monday or Tuesday. Edwina's task today was to cook a curry, as you would expect, but it's in the company of two guests, and that being Chef...
Jean-Christophe Novelli.
And a winner...
Christine Davis. And Christine, you had to... Christine Davis, you had to fill in your competition online. It was kind of a hangman's question, to muddle up letters to make a television programme, and the television programme was...
Hell's Kitchen.
Hell's Kitchen. There's always a clue there somewhere. And you're here to have your curry with Edwina. So, Edwina, you're serving it up nicely. Jean-Christophe, the immediate look of the presentation?
Smells nice.
It's
a beautiful, wonderful aroma, which the colour is promising.
Yes.
That's what you'd expect, is it?
That's the first thing, that you make sure that the chicken will be cooked. And also, as I was saying, the colour is actually quite exciting.
Good. Well, why don't you tuck in?
And I have to say, I admire you for trying, and especially with those conditions.
Well, yes, these are, I think a chef would say, intolerable conditions.
No, absolutely. Yeah. But I think the most
Respect me. Right.
The most important thing is the taste, and I think that's what
let's have a taste. Christine, dig in.
Are you a curry fan, Christine?
I like curry, yes.
Yes,
I don't eat too much, but I do like
We've got the accompaniments. We have lager.
Of course we have lager. We're in Britain, we're eating our curry here under our flag. We have a lime pickle that is seriously hot. Powerful stuff, so do be careful. Don't touch your eyes after you've been eating that. And we have very nice...
Every one of Edwina's curries comes with a health warning.
Okay, and if it's too hot, I have some yoghurt for you.
Very good.
So,
would you like a
initial thoughts, Christine?
That was lovely, lovely.
Lovely?
Lovely.
Yes.
Yeah, very nice.
Oh,
Jean-Christophe?
Yes.
It's hot.
No,
It's
thank you
going
for
pink.
that. The question I want to ask you, is it from jars or did you make the curry?
Well, why
what
did
do
we
you
show
think?
I think it's a jar. It's made by jar, yeah, because the sweetness, there's a bit of sweetness behind, which is no way you would have done this in 1 hour.
Okay.
Let's have a look and see
the
here.
clue,
This is how Edwina made her curry.
Food is like shoes. I need it, but I don't want to make it. It's the most expensive one. That's quite hot as well. God, they're all powerful. I wouldn't even. It's beautiful. Nice chicken, actually.
You were
Wonderful.
right.
Well done.
In
How
fact,
many
one
jars?
of the jars was a Thai curry.
Oh.
Yes.
That was the one that I had to be quite careful of. I did just Try each one. They all tasted lovely. They all come from different... One of them is one of your pals, I shan't say who. But they're all very, very nice, and they're all cheap, which is great. So you don't have to spend a fortune on spices. You can just do it straight out of a jar, especially if you're totally shameless as I am.
But you can make your own curry. That's the thing. It's cost-effective. It's quite fun also. Eventually.
Main ingredients would be.
Oh, I mean, anything like lemongrass,
onions.
lemon balm. I mean, you can go. There's so much variety. In fact, if you come to my cookery school, back at home, I will show you how to make the proper curry.
The French
As my guest.
curry.
Absolutely.
Would you extend that to my husband?
Absolutely. Et même
You're
en
on.
français, même en français. Vous êtes bien invité.
Oh,
I think my husband might prefer it in English.
Ah, really?
I tell you what, he's
very
Alors,
good.
oui. Sacre bleu. But
So,
I admire
Christine,
you,
are you going to
honestly.
tuck into that? Is that good? I'm going to move your
Why don't
flowers
you try it?
if
Have
you
you
don't
tried
mind.
it? Have you
Eat
tried
up.
it?
I
I think
actually
you should
will
try it.
have a bit of a try.
It is a little spicy.
Oh.
You're happy with that?
Oh, may I have a fork?
My apologies that we didn't run to things like napkins
Let
for
me just,
you.
just read this, because if you've got any questions for Edwina, email us, curryhitstheroof@itv.com, and she's going to answer them in a web chat this